What's up, everybody? It's your girl vibing with Ned, and I'm back again with another lit reaction video, guys. Let's get straight off into this reaction video about Corey getting out of jail. He has posted bond. He is out on the ground. We do know of the stipulations. One being that he cannot go out of the country. Two, I believe he has an ankle monitor, so I'm pretty sure he has to be inside on a curfew. And you can read the rest of them in the affidavit. So let's get right off into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the post noti, so that when I upload, you know that I've done so.
Also, more paperwork filed that Corey is appointed a public defender after Corey has been marked as being indigent, which just means he qualifies to have this public defender because he doesn't have the money to pay for an actual lawyer. Now, Corey's next court date is on April 9th. Corey and his lawyer asked the court to appoint an investigator on the case. Now, this just means that Corey won't have to pay for it and the courts will pay. Says came on to be considered the motion for appointment of investigator for defendant Corey Pritchett in these cases. Upon consideration of the motion and argument of the counsel, it has hereby been granted. The court hereby authorizes defense counsel Neal to secure a private investigator services for the defendant in order to assist the defendant's counsel in representing the defendant in their case. So here they're just stating that they're granting $3,600 for the payment of this private investigator. So definitely a smart move for them to ask for an investigator and to get the courts to pay for it. Now, Corey is claiming he did not do this and he gave his full side of the story on those TikTok videos. So maybe there's something there where Corey could possibly get this case dismissed. So now, in the middle of recording this video, I did get news that Corey has officially made bond and he has been released from jail. Now, if you guys remember back to those bond conditions that I told you guys in a previous video, that Corey will be on an ankle monitor and cannot leave Harris County unless he get it approved by the courts. He also had to give up his passport, so he's unable to travel out of the country. But now let's move on to this next topic with Armand and Chris.
So yeah, let's talk about it. We all know that Corey, he went, came back. They got him at the airport, Houston airport. So he finally came back to turn himself in, and he was in there for, I think, about a week, maybe a few days. And he finally came up for his court date on Thursday, which they had put it back. And then they did him on came and got him on Thursday. And he really talked to him, and whatever the stipulations and everything was, he agreed to everything. He agreed to being on a monitor. And, I kind of understand, he's saying people want to see his downfall. I understand what he's saying, but nobody wanted to see your downfall like this. Like, you had ample time to come back and turn yourself in. Why would you flee a situation in the first place? Now you're saying you're innocent. Allegedly. I'm not saying he did it. I don't want this young man to have done it. But we have all been in your corner. We have all seen what you have been up to in the last couple of years and what you have did with your own wife, your own kids. That is the reason why a lot of people have turned their backs on him. Let's keep it a book. Where a book is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing against this young man. None of us have nothing invested to where we can say, oh, well, yeah, we don't want him to succeed. No. We want all our black content creators because we the black content creators out here now, and we trying to surpass the white content creators. We ain't too far behind them now. And you was one of the top creators. You know, back in 20 what? Uh 17, 16, 15 when y'all started. You started on Facebook. That's what you said. You went all the way. You came, brought it to YouTube. Then you did your thing for Neb, and you got up on it, and you got bigger, and you got bigger, and you still didn't humble yourself. This is about not humbling yourself. This is not. This is wanting to have yes people around you and do whatever you want them to do. You ain't never wanted a black woman, but you see where it got you in the first place, because the Latino woman wasn't enough black for you. She didn't act enough black for you. Then she was too black. Then she was like these sisters, because all she used to hang around with sisters. So now you don't want these girls to have sisters. You know, you don't want these girls to have young lady friends. So I'm kind of confused on what you want, sir, because you said that you say you want a black woman, you want a good black woman, then you say you want this woman, then you say you want this woman. You had two black women recently, and you didn't even know how to treat them. So for me, I'm like, I don't know if you did do this kidnapping, these two kidnapping charges, allegedly. I don't know. But what I do know is that you need to humble yourself, sir. You need to humble yourself so much. And we're going to come back in another clip, y'all.
$1,000. So now, as I previously reported, Corey has been released from jail. He did make that $20,000 bond. Now, Corey has since spoken out since he's been released. He went onto Twitter and he stated, "I'm just watching. I'm him, obviously. My name buzzing like it's sipping liquor." Then he states, "You'll be totally amazed at how many people secretly preying on your downfall." Then he posted photos of a new tattoo that he got with his uncle's name, as well as photos with him and his girlfriend.
A fool fall off anything. I be no fool. How y'all doing?
Y'all know what? I can't with Corey, because Corey get home and he wants to troll. He wants to blame people and people think that he needs to have his downfall or whatever the case may be. Talking about I'm him and all that. You know what? You came home to troll. You been up in there. You been in the jail for maybe a week, and you was up in there. This is not where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that you beat these charges. I really do. I hope like heck he does, because he's a hell of a content creator. He's smart. And his music actually sounds good. I just wish that he stopped doing the things that he do. Get your life right, get your kids right. You got 3 boys, and they all look like you. Like, you don't want them boys to see you out here like that. And I agree with Corman. She didn't. She. Nobody wants to see him fall or nothing like that. We just want you to do what you supposed to be doing. Be a father, an ex-husband. Go ahead, get that girl what she want. Leave these other women alone, these foul women alone. Get you somebody that's for you. Even if it is another Latino or a Honduran girl or a black girl or a brown girl or whatever. Just get you somebody that's going to be for you and not be your yes woman. You need a person that's going to be like, nah, Corey, we standing on this business. We ain't finna go play with nobody. We finna go and do this and do that and this, that, and the third. Yeah, I don't know. We gonna continue to follow him in his journey with this court thing. These 2 felony kidnapping charges, alleged kidnap charges. Well, we know they saying that he did it, but we still gotta say alleged, y'all. Alleged kidnapping of the 2 white young girls. So And we know that they were young girls because the man at the bowling alley said that they were under they were under 20. So if I'm thinking they were probably 18 and 19, so yeah, and you rolled off with them. I don't know if they had their own apartment. They may have, because 18, 19, you moved out, and they white girls, so they probably was in college or something like that. Y'all, we don't know, but we are gonna keep continuing to follow along with Corey's story about the courts, about him having to get a private investigator for the girls to see what they can pull up. Listen, I don't think they're gonna pull up nothing on them girls. I think what it's gonna end up doing, Corey probably will get out because it's probably, I don't know what courts got on him down in Georgia, but it's probably gonna get bad before it get better. So let's follow along. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the post noti so that when I upload, you know that I've done so. Till next time, peace, my empty nesters and nesters. Peace.